Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Scrapbook Live for January 2026. It is a brand new year, and we are ready to show you what is in our fabulous kits from the scrap room. But also, we are getting geared up for our next load challenge, which fingers crossed, I'll have everything out that needs to go out about it tonight. Joe's coming over this afternoon to help me send prompts, and we'll get the sign up all sorted. If you're a Scrap Happy member, you're already in. You don't have to sign up. You will just get this automatically. But it is our big challenge that we're hosting, so I'm pretty excited about that. We scrapbook a layout date in February, and our theme is called As You Wish. Do I still have it here? It's supposed to be here. Yes. As You Wish, and it's inspired by The Princess Bride. So, if you're a person that only does load once in a while, it's your moment. It's your moment. So good. It's gonna be so fun. Yeah, it does sound wonderful. Totally
Mm.
wonderful. Um, so anyways, we are going to be doing our Scrapbook Live. We're going to be making some pages. We're going to be looking at these kits. Did you have a peek at your kit, Allison?
Well, I have to because I have to open it across the border. So
That's
yes,
right. You have to.
I'm forced to.
Absolutely. So I've also had a peek at this kit so that I could print a photo, and definitely the kits inspired me. So I can't wait to show you what I chose. So let's get scrapbooking. Hey, let's look at these kits.
And
So
now
the
you can
first,
see my camera.
okay, yes, let's change your camera. Um, okay, let's put this one up, add spotlight, and I'm gonna move that one. And you'll have to change your mics over. Perfect. My kit came with like a cute little thank you card with like holiday greetings and stuff. And our first kit of the four mini kits is oh,
Nope,
we
we're good. That was just me trying something, but nope.
have the first kit is 49th and Market Echoes of Time. I will say 49th and Market. Is it like just 49 and Market? Like, do I say it wrong every time? I think I do.
It's just 49. It's not 49.
Yeah. Feel free to correct me in the future. Be like, that's not their name, Alice. Anyways, so Echoes of Time. And I thought this was a really interesting kit. So let's change my. Oh, yeah, perfect. So I'm still here. I thought this was really interesting. I haven't really peeked through it all, so I just saw the front. And this is beautiful. It's um, very detailed, very florally, very like good if you're going to be doing some stuff with different timelines. It's very soft and pastel, which can be a little hard. Marcia said she
Yeah,
watched The
it's
Princess Bride last night to prepare for our load. Sorry, I just saw that comment. Oh, oh, go ahead. What were you
it
saying?
well, it's okay, this might sound weird, but it's kind of giving me Alice in Wonderland vibes.
Oh, no, I see it. Especially with the like stopwatch kind of thing.
Yeah.
I kind of feel that vibe too. Yeah, yeah. Like it. A bonus for me, right?
Yeah.
Not at all obsessed with the little Alice in Wonderland here.
No.
Uh, Backside, really simple and plain. So if this is just too much and you're like, I don't know what to do with that, like this beautiful like this beautiful paper on the back. Oh, very easy to use. Nice. Which would you use? No, that's my question. Would you use this one or would you use the other side?
Kind of depends what a story I'm telling, I suppose.
I guess. Okay, this one here is the pattern. It has lots of these little clocks and gears and florals. There's kind of a stripy, distressy, I don't know, it's kind of interesting. I
Almost wallpaper.
Yeah, but with like clocks on it. I'm
Yeah.
not like a little obsessed with clocks. I have a few of them at my house. A few. But yeah, I think it's cool. I don't love this paper a lot, but I like the motif of it. So this one, I probably would use this side. That's nice. I like the little inclusion of the gears. Gears were something that I loved having in kits when my kids were younger because my older son loved like building and figuring things out. And so stuff like gears were great. Obviously, this is not a very boy-like collection, but you know.
I could see gears being good for boys. I didn't get into the gears. I have all girls, so it was like hearts and butterflies over here.
Yeah, those didn't cross over quite as well.
No.
And when they did, it was like, that's way too pretty for what they're doing with butterflies. Arrows, says Kelly. Gears and arrows.
Yeah,
Absolutely,
yeah.
Kelly. Boy moms, we're feeling the vibe. We got like a harlequin pattern, I guess.
Hmm.
And then this side is another one of the pretty papers. This one I think is a little more usable than this one, in my opinion, just because this is so big, it's taking up a lot of my space. So I actually prefer this one. And then two sheets of the paper. It's not white, it's called Fig Swirl, which is a pale gray, which is such a good match with this collection. So well done. Jen says, I use gears as well. Okay, so in our little bits, we have assorted Cartabella ephemera and
No,
assorted.
49er Market.
Oh, yeah, that's what. Okay, they just had a mistype. So assorted 49 and market ephemera and their chipboard as well. So there's two types of things in here. But honestly, their paper, their cardstock is so like nice and thick, and I love it so much that even their paper die cuts feel like closer to a chipboard in my opinion, which
Yeah, totally.
I love.
Great love comes great pain.
Oh, I've got
And with
somebody's
great
audio
loss
on. Hold on, give me a second.
comes the greatest pain of all.
Why? Oh, that why didn't that open the right
If
window?
love could have saved you,
I got somebody with an audio on. Can you pay attention for a second? Why is this not opening for me? Don't show this message again. Why? I'm gonna mute a cancel. Somebody has got an audio. Oh, it wasn't bringing my list up. Okay, God. It's got 10 million notifications on here. I didn't mute you though, right? Okay. Okay, it wasn't opening the participant window. It was like all these things. Okay. So feel free to open up the chat in the chat. But yeah, there we go. There. So got an assortment. So the ones I'm putting over on this side are my chipboard ones, and then I've got the other ones that are all the cardstock, although I tell you, like they're
I
so
like I like these guys. I don't There we can focus. They're like, well, is it chipboard or is
oh,
it paper? It's chipboard, but they're buttons.
yeah. They almost look like screw heads, right?
Oh, maybe they are.
Yeah, I think they're screw
Oh,
heads.
you're right.
Yeah.
That would go with the gears. Huh.
Yeah.
See, not a boy mom. I don't think that way.
I actually used to have some little metallic ones that were like um they had eyelet backs, but they were like a screw head on top. Oh my gosh, one of my favorite things I had.
And
Good for dad pages, good
then in
for
their bonus ephemera,
right? Oh, the bonus stuff. I didn't
I
get
gotta move this over here. Oops, wrong way.
where did I put
There we
that?
go.
Oh, nice.
Your
Yeah.
laser cut flowers.
So we both get the add-on embellishment kit. So this piece here that we're showing was in the add-on embellishment kit. So if you're a person that likes a few extra little goodies in your kits to work with, then the add-on embellishment kit is an option. And I think, did we both get different ones? Oh yeah, we did. So we both got one of the add-ons. So I like the colors in this kit a lot too, actually.
Very
Um,
soft.
Soft green, soft purple. There's kind of like a soft peachy pink, like apricot, I guess.
Hmm.
Um, with that neutrally somewhat grayish background. So it feels a little antique. If you have grandma pages to do, this would be so.
Yeah, like a historical story or something.
Yeah. fit a little bit of grandpa on there too with the gears and these little pieces. My dad pulled out a pocket watch here recently from his dresser that he's like, "Oh, I found this pocket watch." And my mom's like, "That's not yours. That's mine. I bought it." And I'm like, "How many years you guys been married? You're still fighting over this thing?" That was funny. Okay, so that was our first kit. Very beautiful, very pretty. And the next one is called Cartabella. It's from Cartabella and it's called Wine. So I will say that I did have a couple of glasses on the cruise ship. You know, they have dinner, you have a glass of wine, you have another glass of wine. And I looked through all my pictures, zero pictures of me holding a wine glass. I'm like,
Oh,
okay.
well, maybe
Apparently,
that's a
there's
good
no
thing.
evidence I enjoyed them,
Yeah.
just, just my smiling face in all the other pictures. But in this, so instead of like a package of embellishments, we get the full 12 by 12 sticker sheet. So you get a feel for the colors and the different icons included in this kit. Obviously, wine bottles, but I thought some of the little sayings were kind of funny. Um, BTW, bring the wine.
Mhm.
Drinking wine and feeling fine. Follow your dreams. So don't forget to bring wine with you. Wine friends. So if you're not a drinker, we'll show you options of how you would use this also. Marcia says, I don't drink at all, but I love the colors and the B-sides of this wine collection. So yeah,
Okay, here's
some
an
of those.
interesting one. This guy right here.
Oh,
It's like a little traveler's notebook,
oh, so cute.
right?
Oh yeah,
And
that's
this guy,
really cute.
the tub with the wine. Like, yes, please.
Yes, that's there's even like an art palette in here. So there are a few things. It does have a wine glass tied around the wine. There's a wine
Well,
glass,
that's one way to relax and paint.
right? Maybe I would feel more free and I would just be like more I would just be more
Definitely. We
comfortable.
had that conversation at a crochet class the other night. It's like maybe I just need to take a glass of wine or have a glass of wine before I start this pattern.
I'll tell you, there was one night where I did some scrapbooking, and it was the first time I had been drinking and scrapbooking at the same time, and it unleashed something in me. I will tell you, journaling was a little messy, but it was like out there, and I tell you, my classes were fun. Like my page was fun. Sorry, I read the word classes.
Oh,
Um,
yes. Kelly and
yeah,
Marcia are talking about wine and sip events. Yes. Or
right?
sorry, paint and sip events.
Paint and
Wine and sip
sip.
events.
Well, it
Clearly
would
my
make
brain's not
sense.
engaged. Yeah.
Anyway, so here's this kit. It has this pretty pink color that matches my countertop in it.
Oh, yeah, it does.
But a nice floral. I like the hits of this, like the burgundy for the wine, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then here we go. We're looking at the back sides of this. Like, look at how nice these
Those are
colors
pretty.
are.
Yeah.
And just hinting straight into the next one that's hiding there. Like, look at those three B sides all together. Worth it just for the B sides. And oh, this is cute. It has like a little cart with your wine and stuff on it. I actually have a cart like that, but I never put wine on it because I'm the only one who even enjoys that around here. So it usually has desserts.
Well, that's good too. I'm
Like, oh,
down for that.
all the desserts are here. Uh, uh, that's cute. And then we've got this nice, oh, I like the purpley color of this. This is really nice. And then we've got a little more wine and kind of cheese icons, books included. And then we've got some matching cardstock. So this is actually the Cartabella matching cardstock in cream to match with it. And then we already showed all of this. So in the add-on embellishments, what do we have to add on to this?
We have these little die cuts and ephemeras and things.
Looking at the wrong thing. So nothing wrong with the dessert part
There you
just
go,
yet.
guys. Let's paint and sip together. Perfect.
Right? we're all feeling inspired. Painting, could be scrapbooking, could be painting,
I mean, I like your idea of a dessert cart. There's dessert wines. So,
right? Uh, oh, I got the paint and sip together too.
hmm, do
Cheers
we
to
have the same ones this time?
Oh, I'm curious.
It almost looks like we do. No.
Today's good mood is proudly sponsored by wine. I have a friend that I need to have pictures to use some of these words.
We don't have all the same ones. We have some of the same ones.
Love the wine you're with. Love the wine you're with. Drinking wine and feeling fine. There we go.
I
Okay,
like this
so,
one. Life is too short to drink bad wine.
oh, okay. So, can I tell you guys the funniest story about wine? My
Sure.
mother-in-law came over the one time and she had made some wine.
Oh
And
dear.
this is going in good places. I say this freely because I love her, but she says to me, "Oh, here, you can have this wine. I made it. It's not very good." She says that
Kind of like the here, smell this. It smells bad.
out loud.
Smell it.
It's not very good. And so it was a while before I built up the bravery enough to open this bottle, but eventually I did. And she was right. It was a one sip wine. And then the rest was sacrificed.
Oh dear.
Oh, I didn't even cook with it. Like it was not
Oh,
good.
cooking with it is the way to solve that. You make a
Yeah.
nice like white wine sauce, or you stick it in like a chili or a spaghetti sauce if it's red wine. Fixes everything. Then you don't feel like you're wasting it.
Yeah. I let it go.
Yes, exactly. I think this milk smells bad. Smell it. Yes, exactly. My husband does that all the time because he
What?
can't smell anything, and he always drinks his milk past the best before date, and he hands it to me. He's like, "Has this gone off?"
Oh, I definitely think so, man. Yeah. Good to know that I'm in good company when it comes to this situation. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this one is from Echo Park and it's called Plan on It. So that should be interesting. This might be good
For
for
all our
script.
planner gals.
Yeah. So plan on it. But we're starting off with this beautiful floral. Actually, I really like it. It has lots of colors in it, but it's still really cute.
Yeah, I like the colors in this collection.
Yeah. This almost has a like Chanel-esque vibe to me some way. Maybe it's because of all the colors. Like it's like full palette.
Maybe.
I'm not like saying about the rest of it because I haven't looked yet, but
You know, if Shemel went over to Echo Park, that would be a boon.
oh man, that would be good because they make a lot of stuff. She could really play then.
I like this pinstripe as well.
Yeah, just a nice, simple. And then we've got this one, and it has all the days of the week. So you could use it like that. You could cut it up if you need a bunch of them.
Hmm.
What? Oh, that's funny. I thought this was snowflakes for a second. Do you know how much snow we had when I was gone on my trip? So much snow.
Is
So
this
much
when I
snow.
tell you that we had record temperatures down here and I think the airport hit 15 degrees Celsius?
Oh my gosh. So while
It's
we
January, people.
were gone, it snowed so much. Jonas bought that little robot lawnmower this summer, right? And we used it to make our yard beautiful for the wedding. Well, it also has an attachment. You can put a snowblower on it. And that thing was working almost 24 hours a day while we were gone. And then it hit a rock or something and needed a shear pin replaced. So he called his friend. He's like, think you can fix my robo snowblower?
You have a robo snowblower? That's pretty
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, it's a crazy. Well, he was doing it for the hangar because he has people that rent spots in there and they have to go in and out, right?
Ah.
And it needed to be done. Like our yard, not a big deal, but
So Jen was saying the rainbow colored bar paper it was cute. This I'm assuming you're talking about this one. It's got like all the days of the week on it too, which is kind of
yeah,
cool.
it's so cute. I like it. It makes for just like a nice pattern.
Hmm.
This reminded me of snowflakes.
Yeah, it does actually.
Like
I
not.
think when I did my first flip through, I thought it was snowflakes.
But like I will say, it's partly because it's six-sided little confettis, right? And snowflakes
Yeah,
have six sides.
little asterisks, I guess.
Right? Yeah. And then we got just a nice like grid paper, and on the back of that, that's cute. They're little roly date stamp things or little saying
Yeah.
things, right?
Oh,
I
they
can't,
do say things like
yeah, like
documented. My eyes
documented,
are too old. I can't read that tiny print, but
recorded. I've got my reading glasses on. We're all good.
I technically have mine on, but apparently I need new ones. So,
Recorded, documented memories. I don't see any other ones other than that. So it says things anyways. So that's cute. Cute. Rolly stamps. And then two sheets of Cartabella cardstock. So it's like textury. It's the white Cartabella. And then
mhm.
included, we got some fun things. So I got some alphas. Did you get alphas?
Oh, I
You
love the alpha. I
got
have
alphas.
numbers.
Oh, we got numbers. I got alphas. So I know that's one thing that I these kits like I'm a bit of a thicker
Yeah.
hoarder. I'm not a hoarder because I use them. Maybe not as much as I buy them, but I do use them. But sometimes like we're wishing for some more titles and stuff like that. So, oh, this is cute. I like the little bag full of stuff.
Oh,
That
it's
was
got all your planners in it.
right. It was me on my trip. I took stuff with me. It says Planner Girl on here. We've got the little tabbed notebook with the little elastic strap on it. More planning, less stressing. Progress, not perfection. I've got a light bulb. Take a note. So that's cute.
I have the mug with all the pens and stuff in it. So that's fun. And washi
Oh
tape.
yeah. Oh yeah, that's cute. Oh, and you got the little like notebook itself. Cool.
Yeah, I've
Did
got
you get
two
the
actually. One's closed, one's open. So,
Oh, that's fun. This is a cute set. And it
yeah.
got some cute little pieces. One of
Where's my camera? There we go.
and one has like a little coffee cup on it.
I
Oh
have,
yeah, yours
it's
is
not going
not
to focus.
focusing.
I know.
Is one
Can
a
you
cake? It
focus?
looks like a birthday cake.
It's not. It's washi tape.
Oh, okay, okay, that makes sense.
It won't focus. Sorry,
I'm
guys,
like,
but
why
it's
would it
washi
have
tape.
cake? Planning and cake. See, we would all do more planning if we did it all with cake. Just
You're
saying.
onto something, I think. And we've also got the 12 by 12 sticker sheet, our
Yeah, so this is
bonus.
in the bonus. In the bonus, we've got the 12 by 12s and yeah, lots of good things on this. Debbie says I need the glasses print to draw.
Yes, exactly. Now, Deborah also says her husband's on his way to Ghana. Wow, safe
Oh,
flight to your husband. My goodness.
wow. That's a trip.
Hmm.
I like this with all the little things. I like it has the little reading glasses for
Oh,
us
there you
all.
go. We got reading glasses. We got
We
tape
got our
runner. Look at
glasses.
that.
And for the girlies that aren't there yet, enjoy it.
It's got
Just
our
saying.
we got a Stanley, we got a tape runner, we got washi. Oh, we got a different coffee cup. We
Ooh,
we got
I
all the
like
coffees covered.
look at this cute thing with the ink with the feather quill. Oh,
Yeah,
fun. Yeah. Okay, that's very cute. I like this set a lot. This is a fun kit. And like it doesn't have to be totally planner, right? Like the stuff is simple enough, but obviously if you do with the stickers and stuff like that, you'll end up with more of that theming. Okay, that
hmm
means there is one left. One left.
This
It is from Simple Stories.
and this one would have been good for a past load.
It sure would have. Oh my gosh, I went through all of the load challenges recently and lined them all up. And you guys, we have done amazing things. Like I always forget when I'm in the moment of thinking about the next one about how many load challenges and all the different topics we've had.
Hmm
Incredible. Okay, I can't wait to look at all this. So we did a game night load, and this is a game night collection from Simple Stories. And we have the first is like our Scrabble board, right?
Yeah, it's a full board. It's kind of cool.
This paper, like the papers have names, and this one's called Who's Keeping Score? That's cute.
Well, it's
And
not a proper game night if somebody doesn't keep score and somebody else doesn't cry about it. So,
you're cheating. You're only winning because you're keeping score. You're only winning because you're the banker. Uh, yeah.
oh, look, it's got all scorecards on the back.
Fun to write in words, says Marcia.
Oh, yeah, you totally could in the squares.
Right?
And if you had like little square alpha tiles, you could do that. That would be fun.
Very cute. Sharon says, I want that paper. We play a lot of Scrabble over Christmas. Simple stories. Or just get your kit from the Scrap Room, scrap-room.com. You're allowed to shop while we visit. It's all good.
Maybe she'll win it today. Who knows?
That's right. Today could be your moment, Sharon. This paper is so fun. Oh my goodness. It is wonky stripes and I love it actually. It feels circus. Actually, I'm getting circus vibes from this. It's
I
supposed
can
to be
see
paper,
that.
but I feel circus. So, very fun. And then on the back, it's kind of a lattice. Cute. Is that supposed to be like almost like the blockist like board in a way, maybe?
I don't know. I was trying to think of like what game that would represent. I don't know.
And then we've got a grid paper here with this one. Oh, let's read what this one was called. This one here was called No Cheating. That's fun. And then this yellow one here is called It's Your Turn. And on the back, oh, we've got all the pieces, all the game pieces. Oh, that's really fun paper.
Yeah.
Lots of red Candyland cards, says Jackie. Is that what this would be? Like Candyland, maybe? Oh, red and
Oh, the red, it's the
backwards.
back of the playing card. Yeah, you're probably right.
That could be, yeah, right? The I love this. Look at all the cute little player pieces. You've got your spinners, your dice, the little different types of players. You've got your timer. You've got the little piece for the game of life. There's so many fun little things. You got your little Monopoly houses in there. These little dudes, what are these little dudes from? Do you know? I don't know.
No, I don't know those dudes.
I'm gonna think. They look somewhat familiar. You've got some chess pieces in here. Very cute. We got two sheets of shale colored My Colors by Photoplay paper. Enjoy it while we can. People enjoy it. Trivial Pursuit, not life. Thanks. Thanks. That's right. It's good. People catch me. I have people to help catch all the things. Ooh, and then included with this, we have mixture of journal bits and pieces, and foam stickers. So we got like a good variety. But look at how fun these are. These are the foam stickers that I got. So I've got
Oh, you got the jigsaw puzzle pieces. That's fun.
yeah. And a winner with the little arrow and the little timer. I love this. Super fun. It's a Monopoly-esque. And oh, I got some of the Monopoly money. Did you get
Yeah, me too.
money? Oh, that's fun. Little, oh, and I got jigsaw pieces in here. Um,
I have I have the Uno card deck.
oh, that's a good one. Not a chance. My husband had actually asked me to bring the Uno cards with us on this trip so we could play at the airport, and I forgot. Oh, a bingo. And the little houses. Okay, so lots of fun little pieces.
Hmm.
All kinds of games. Okay, and then in our add-on kit. Oh my gosh, I wish I had game pictures to scrapbook right now. I'm trying to think. I didn't print that. Those pieces are fabulous. Yes, it's like a well done simple stories. I don't know who designed this kit, but good job. Some,
And in our add-on, we've got the 12 by 12 sticker sheet.
Ah, yeah. Full meal deal. Cute. We got the word together. There's
It's
a
funny
big,
how they've changed the names of the games.
right? Get a clue. Connect four pieces. That's life. So scrabbled fun. Oh shoot. What is I can't read the tiniest stuff. It's so little. The game of up and down, I think it says. It's like snakes and ladders or shoots and ladders, depending on where you're from and which version. We got the little spinner. It's cute. Bingo Candy World. So sorry. Big bucks twisted up. That's adorable. Like the creative people. I love creative people. Good job.
Hmm.
Very fun. Okay, so what are you scrapbooking? Which kit are you using? Or as normal with you, probably like multiple things.
Well, I am going to be doing something very different today.
Oh,
So my
can't wait.
printer's upset with me, so it won't let me print anything. So I have no photos. Um, so I thought it might be kind of interesting for people to see um, like starting points. So taking each kit and kind of making a background so that you can
Oh,
just add photos later. Kind
you
of,
can do all the things.
a load prep, if you will. So I don't know, I might just start with this one since it's on my desk and then see how far we get and see how many kits I get through.
Okay.
That's my plan.
Well, I went the more traditional route and I printed photos, but and the printer issues are real, people. They happen everywhere. But I printed this photo
Ooh, that's
of
lovely.
Ryan and Lindy on the trip, and they brought their wedding outfits so they could wear them on the formal night. Because I'm like, sure, why not? Bring them. That'd be fun. If you're willing to bring them, sure. And so they did.
Oh,
And it's so cute. And I made sure that they got lined up to do the champagne tower. They don't drink champagne, but they did the thing. Donna's asking what is the cut file? I don't
I
have
don't have a picture of it, but I believe it's a big jigsaw puzzle and or puzzle piece, and maybe it says "Let's play" or something.
Oh, really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought between like
Oh,
with this,
Jackie's got a picture of it. Can you spotlight Jackie?
yeah. Where? Ooh, okay. Add a spotlight. There we go.
Fun
Uh,
family memories. There we go. So
fun,
clearly I
fun.
can't remember correctly, but
Cool.
thanks, Jackie.
I hope people got to see it. You weren't talking, so I don't know if it took over the main feed, so it's okay. Okay, well, I have this picture, so I thought it
Can
kind of
you
went with,
unspotlight Jackie, hon?
yeah. I thought it kind of went along with the wine time, but I thought it also kind of went along with this other one. And I thought those two kits might blend nicely together, right? If I use a little
Who are you? Blending
Bracketeer, my
kits.
dear. So, so I thought those two might blend nicely, like the florally prettiness of that, but like a little bit of like the fun with wine. We'll see how it goes, because. And Jen says, get as much use out of wedding clothes as possible. Smart and cute.
Yeah,
And oh my
absolutely.
gosh, like all the people being like, congratulations. Oh, did you guys just get married? And they're like, yeah, we just got married. Like, what do you say? Like, no, we got married in September. But it was more magical to just be like, they are newlyweds. It still counts.
Oh, totally.
They actually just went on their honeymoon to Hawaii in December, so it's good. This this was good. Okay. So I should have been paying more attention and thinking, oh, which paper am I going to use for my background? But, shockingly no. Uh yeah. these colors are so good with that. And also, this kind of matches the tablecloth. I don't know if I want to pull that in. I'm going to play with it anyways. But I think this adds like a little bit of elegance to it. So we'll see. We'll see where this goes. Maybe I'll end up just using one kit and I'll be like, oops.
I was really drawn to this Scrabble sheet, so I'm going to make this my full background.
Yeah, that's a really fun one.
I didn't want to cut into it because, it needs to be at its full um, 12 by 12.
I do like this. Okay. But I also liked this.
Oh, and my daughter borrowed some things from me, so now I need to find some tape.
I went and grabbed all my stuff that I took with me on my trip because I needed a few. I brought a few things with me to fiddle with and play with while I was away and to document some stuff. And I know what happens. I come back up here and I'm like, where's my favorite pen? Where's my adhesive? Where's my Oh yeah, it's down in my travel bag. I have unpacked 80% of my bag. That's not too bad considering.
That's pretty good.
80% is not terrible. I'll take it.
You've only been home for a couple of days.
It's true. I got right started on laundry, so I've actually finished all the laundry. Does like that really counts the most.
Oh, absolutely. It's nothing worse than post-holiday laundry. I'm just backing this with the cardstock because the paper feels thin. I don't know if they have changed their
Mm.
cardstock, but this Simple Stories paper feels thinner than normal.
Oh, well, I hope that's not some big change that they've made to save money because I love them. It's like don't ruin our paper.
Right?
Like we don't want reminisce paper, people, okay? Like
No, not quite that thin, but
I'm just looking at all the things that I didn't quite see when everybody was going, and everybody was loving on the game kit so much. Candyland, Life. Somebody spent a lot of time on this game kit. How fun. My kid made me buy Uno. No mercy. Those pieces are fabulous. Monopoly money. Very cool sheets. Twister spinner. So, yeah, lots of fun. Okay. Need for that. Okay, we know I like tucking things in, but there's nothing I really need to tuck into here.
nothing wrong with Tuckies.
I do think a little border would be super nice on this. So let me do that. We took our nephew with us on this trip, and he's never traveled before. He's never been to an airport, never been on an airplane, never been to like a warm beach. He's been on rocky beaches, like, but like he's been out to Vancouver kind of area, the
Hmm.
Gibson stuff. So very different experience. And oh my gosh, like just seeing him with all of these new things was really, really fun. Like, it was a very good part of our trip. Because that way Joe had a room buddy and we didn't have to just pay double for him to just be by himself. Yeah, this is. I'm just going to. I'm gonna gut my paper because I want to use some more of it. All the good things. So, right before New Year's, we were having, I don't know how that got so uneven, but it doesn't matter. Right before New Year's, we were getting tons of snow. Actually, Christmas Eve, we went to my mom and dad's, and my nephew hit the ditch and my mom hit the ditch, almost like minutes apart from each other. He was on his way out from the city, and she just had to pop to town for a few minutes. And yeah, like he was trying to call to get, like help or advice or whatever. And nobody was answering the phone because they were dealing with mom hitting the ditch at the exact same time. Oh my goodness. She actually didn't even have her phone on her. She ended up hitching a ride back to her house with one of the neighbors that drove by. She's like, I always take my phone with me. Like, yeah. But we just had so much snow. And then a few days after that, we were just getting more and more and more snow. Like I'm talking like, no, we maybe had like 4 feet over the holiday season or something. Like it's a lot. Uh, but yeah, a couple days after we were having all the snow, and we finally had a sunny day that it wasn't snowing, all excited, go to town, guy rear ends my car at an intersection. And I'm like, because I don't know if they will write it off or not. We don't know yet because we left on holidays shortly after that.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Yeah, so smashing times. Ooh, with this being all frilly, maybe I should make something frilly. Oh. Make something frilly, right? Might be cute. Yeah, so that was fun. Jen says, I was in the LA area for a conference, went to Venice with a 20-year-old who had never seen the ocean. He was like a 3-year-old at the beach. It was so cute to see his delight. My nephew has balance issues because he has problems with his ears. And so the beach wasn't really his favorite thing. But we did get his feet into the water. We just like held him on either side so that he could actually get into the water, and you got that experience of the water coming up to your feet and like your feet sink into the sand and kind of get buried and you had to step up top. And yeah, it was very fun to kind of see um just his reaction to all of that. And okay, which one do I want? Some kind of goes with the whole vibe. So yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Fun stuff. It's just, he just hadn't had the opportunity to do stuff like that before. So I was talking with his mom. She's like, I haven't been on an airplane since I was 7. So that's just not part of their experience. So it's fun to see it. A stamp person. I got my hopes up. And then Yeah, Marcy thought I was going to like fussy cut a fancy edge. No. I have a great punch. It's good. It's good. It's good.
Alice doesn't fussy cut. We know that.
I do, but I don't have to like it. Don't have to like it. But sometimes you just need to because it just makes your thing so much better. So it's not like I don't do it. I just don't like it. Okay. Feels awkward. You know how like these edges always get weird in the corners, but I'll just cover the corners up, right? That's what I'll do, and it'll be fine.
What gets awkward in the corners? The
Like the
oh, they
punches,
yeah, the
right? They
punching,
don't
yeah.
always line up perfectly, even though you try to make them kind of right. Like sometimes there just is no right. I like the ones that actually come with like a corner thing and you can make them perfect, but those are few and far between. And
Yeah, Martha Stewart used to make a bunch of those.
right. Martha Stewart punches were really good quality, actually.
Yeah.
I'm sad we don't get more of those things anymore. Yeah. We took the kids to a barbecue smokehouse that we had found on one of our trips that we stayed in Fort Lauderdale. And oh my gosh. Mm. If you have access to good barbecue where you live, I'm so jealous. For us to have access to good barbecue like that, we have to make it ourselves. My husband did buy a smoker, but yeah. When I listen to some of the Southern expressions and then I taste things like Southern food, I'm like, I'm in for almost all of it except for the country music. Y'all can keep that. Okay. There. I'm debating whether I'm gonna actually do this side over here or not. So I don't know. It doesn't look straight. Were those lines straight and I just cut it crooked? That's possible. Or if that side's gonna just be like covered with more stuff. Okay.
Took my
Fine.
tape runner as well. That child, I tell you, doesn't return things.
Jen says, I live in North Carolina, lots of barbecue. Not my favorite food by any stretch, but I hear a lot of it's good. And I agree, no country music. Well, this place had a Carolina mustard sauce, barbecue sauce. Oh, it was good. It was good. Yeah. That's how it looks so crooked. I swear that's crooked. Did I cut something? If that's possible that I cut something crooked. Let's fix it up. How am I gonna have it looking straight if it's all crooked? There we go. Uh, there we go. But all the way and maybe cut too far. Yes, that would be too far. Okay, I have to go on the edge. Lois says she grew up in Alabama and loves Southern barbecue and the fixing so much, not a fan of the country music.
My daughter Paige is living with roommates that love country music, so she is forced to listen. I'd feel bad for her, but we've got lovely roommates, so it's all good.
If it's just something that you don't like, it was actually one of the things that caused Ryan to move back. He'd moved out to oh shoot, Prince Rupert there, where it's all rainy all the time. And one of the things that his roommate did was play really loud rap music all the time, and he's like, "Oh, it was absolutely the worst, Mom."
Yeah, that would do me in.
And I said, well, maybe for Christmas you buy him a good set of headphones, like a really good set. It'll be worth it. And he's like, no, he paid all this money for this fancy sound system in his house. Like, oh, yeah. But I know that that was one of his, like, it was on his list of reasons that he came back home. He's like, this place just rains all the time. It's so depressing. And he was supposed to get a job doing something, and then he didn't get that job. And yeah, yeah. But
Where was this? Powell River, did you say?
no, Prince Rupert.
Oh, Prince Rupert. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it rains up there
Yeah.
nonstop.
So, um, trying to see if one of these little wine phrases would work for this, but I don't know that they do. Cheers to us. I can use that. That'll work out on here. I can use some cheers to us. Um, Danelle says, I'm living in Texas. I love the barbecue, just like the music, and I'm jealous of places with good Chinese food. In my town,
We have good Chinese food here.
I bet. We have a great Vietnamese restaurant in Whitecourt, and I tell you, that is my favorite place. It was the one restaurant that we went out of our way to frequent during COVID. We would take our motorhome there and park outside so that we could get the takeout, but it wasn't like takeout because we're eating it when it's still hot and fresh. Because like, some food doesn't travel the takeout trip well, right? Like it's just you get it and you're like, it's disappointment food now. But we got to have it like sitting in the comfort of our own motorhome when it was too cold to be outside, right? So we're like, please stay in business forever. You, you have to make it through this because we needed our takeout from them, but not takeout.
Yeah, we have a really good Chinese restaurant in town that during COVID, went to just takeout, obviously. But I think they've actually stayed as a purely takeout restaurant. And they have a full restaurant, like seating area and everything. But I think their bread and butter now is takeout.
That's
There's no big parking lot for an RV, though. It's a little
yeah.
hole in the wall place.
Yeah. Well, they're across the street from professional buildings where there was plenty of room to park. And actually the lady, like we've been there enough that she knows who we are. And Jonas is like, yeah, we're just down in the RV. She's like, I'll bring it out to you. So she ran it out across the street to us. That's so cute. Yeah. But she knows his order better than she knows mine. Like, she's actually great. She always remembers that he doesn't like ice in his water, which is weird. But okay, I've got the word timeless. We don't remember days, we remember moments. That's cute.
We are at the top of the first hour, so we should look at drawing for the prize.
That sounds really fun. Uh, Jen says it was a smart way to eat fresh without eating in, right? Jackie says, "Yeah, I've learned not to take offense in this group when y'all make fun of my country music because I love you too much." Uh, yeah, sorry. Dolly is my spirit animal. She grew up about 30 miles from where I did. Well, somebody says she's the exception or she transcends. I love it, Danielle. That's like the perfect word.
She does, and she's re-releasing something soon.
She's so epic. Like, what a amazing person, right? I don't know if I want that timeless on here. It's but the cheers to us is definitely coming over. And these color lines. So like this has the purples, like these pale purples. So I've added the dark burgundies from the wine kit. It also has greens, which I can pull over. And then the kind of pinky colors kind of line up with the apricot colors. Like talk about two kits that blend well. This is
Hmm.
pretty cool. The fact that they both came out together for me to see that, right? Was kind of fun. I might actually take some of this other paper and use it as a lined kind of paper for my journaling in the back of this.
That sounds good. Listen, we're at the top of the first hour, so we
Oh,
need to
yeah.
pull for a
I,
prize.
I was totally pulling it up, and what happened is my brother started phoning me.
Oh.
Like, yeah, so I was pulling up our random number generator. See, isn't it good? Y'all are happy I have Allison to keep me on track, right? You can see how valuable she is around here doing the stuff that keeps us on track. Okay, let's see. We have a good day today. We have 39 of us in the room. Let's bring up our participants list, and it's working this time, just like it normally does. That's great. So there's 39 in the room, which means that one is me and two are Allison, just for her cameras to work out. So that means we're out of 36 people. So we are going to, oh, now I'm showing the wrong camera, of course. So I'm going to hit generate on here and it says 21. So some counting to do. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And Kathleen, you are our grand winner today. So congratulations to Kathleen. So
Yay!
I'm thinking it's the Kathleen, a Kathleen I know, but we'll make sure. I'm going to chat and let her know that she can send me the message to Alice at scraphappy.org. Send me that, say January winner in your title, and we will get you hooked up. So Kathleen will get this full kit that we used from the scrap room, this whole flavors of the month kit. Now, it doesn't include the add-on embellishments. We showed you what all the add-ons were, but if that's something that you're interested, you can probably talk to the scrap room and make arrangements for that. But you will get all four of these mini kits. So all of the fun, including this beautiful what was it called again? This Echoes of Time kit that I'm playing with, the Cartabella wine kit that I'm playing with, the Plan on It kit, and the Simple Stories game night collection. So all of those are already ear tagged for Kathleen, our winner today. So if you're watching on replay and you want to be part of this live event next time so that your name will be on the list, then make sure that you sign up for our emails at scraphappy.org/subscribe. Now let's see, is this the right one? Here we go. Scraphappy.org/subscribe. You can join us for our free live events, and we'll let you know about the other fun stuff we have coming up, like our load challenge, which will be starting in February. So That's the official business. Look at me taking care of business after Kathleen's like, me? Yay. Yes, you. So yeah, send me an email to that email so that I have that right away. And I try to send it immediately at the end because if not, it might go a little bit longer. So send it to me right away so I can check it right when we're done here. That'd be great. I need to go back to this. So 9 to 5 with Pitbull. Oh my God, really? Dolly's doing that? That's fun. Um,
The 9 to 5 with Pitbull is actually really good. It's a good like hype up song.
yeah, that sounds like it'd be good. So, congratulations. Lots of congratulations to Kathleen. And Jen said, in grad school, we had a regular haunt. It was a Thai restaurant. We were waiting for one guy to show one evening because we didn't know his order. When he finally showed, the waiter asked us, what the heck did we wait for? We didn't know the order, but the waiter did, and could have placed the whole table's order 20 minutes earlier if he realized why we were waiting. Cute. Okay, let's cut a piece for in here. Audio.
Can't hear her. Me?
And yeah, so we did a monkey excursion where we got to have monkeys climbing all over us. Then the next day we were in Puerto Rico and we accidentally found this park where you're allowed to feed the pigeons. And one thing to know is that my kids are obsessed with feeding pigeons. So obsessed.
Really?
Obsessed.
Do you guys not have pigeons up in White Court or something? Because
No, no. It's a
they're flying rats, is what they are.
Yep, they love them. Like love them. If you ask my kids their favorite thing about going to Italy, it's the pigeons.
We actually have where I live is like it's near to a school field, and there's a local um, like East Indian group that does pigeon racing,
Okay.
and that field is like the finish line.
Yeah.
So in the summertime, you quite often see just a bunch of guys standing around looking up at the sky.
Like, is my pigeon here? Jonas's grandpa used to do that. He used to have his pigeons do like the homing kind of thing. Um, so they would um he brought them to school for all of us kids to kind of see the pigeons one day, and then he let them go, and then like Jonas's grandma actually called the school and they put it over the intercom and it's like the pigeons have arrived. It was like 8 minutes later, 10 minutes later, whatever it was, and like the whole school was totally into it. I totally remember this as a thing. They were our next door neighbors when when I was a kid, so
Well, that's fun.
yeah. It's funny because he mentions things about his family growing up, and I'm like, oh, I remember that. Oh, I remember that. Like, even with his grandparents, right? Because, it was community stuff, right? His grandpa had a dog that he had trained to do some tricks, and he would bring him to like the kids' Christmas party that they would have at the Legion and do little performances there for the kids. So cute. And then we knew them because our brothers were besties when they were kids. So they were back and forth a lot. And Jonas's grandparents lived right next to his parents, so they were all kind of our next door neighbors. Country neighbors. Donna says they do jazzercise to the Dolly Pitbull songs. That's
I can
awesome,
totally see that.
right? That's awesome. Yeah, so once we found that park, J Ryan wasn't with us at that time. Him and Lindy hadn't come out into Puerto Rico with us. Um, but when we got back to the ship and we were showing him all these pictures with all these pigeons, they left and they went to go find the park.
Oh
I'm
man.
like, shocking. Yeah, it was kind of funny.
Well, they can come down here and they'll get their fill of pigeons, let me tell you.
He's just a bird person. He loves birds like so much. I'm actually surprised I haven't got a bird yet. Oh my gosh. I'm just looking at your page for the first time because I'm playing with my page but talking with my face because that's the best way to not show you what I'm working on. Oh, that's not the right angle, is it? There we go. Um, but anyways, yeah, I'm just looking at your page. It looks so cute.
Thanks. Yeah, it's kind of coming together. Oh,
Yeah,
this is good.
so cute. Okay, and I want to put, oh, we got fancy little florals and we've got little things. Let's see. Do you see this one thing on the thing? It says, my book club only reads wine labels.
I had a
I
book
just,
club like that once.
I just thought of that. Okay, we'll make little clusters, I think. Ooh, I bet you there's a page that was full of gears of these. Do you think that they had one full of gears? That would be good. I would have liked
Maybe.
that. There's a couple little gears on this one. I'll definitely make my best use of them.
Okay. I think that's a good starting point for that kit.
Very cute. Highly approve. Not that you need my approval, but
It helps.
I'll tell you anyways. Oh, yeah, this is so pretty. I'm so glad I had the other paper because I think it was very tonally bland a little bit before. Like nice, but it was so pastel. I really like the addition of the other colors into it. A little bit more color.
Should we just go in order and do the planner one next?
Sure. I want to see what you do with that.
Let's see if I can come up with a different design. That's my go-to L shape over there, by the way. This is one of my go-to designs. Put everything in the L.
Such a good design though. Like
It
there's
is. It is
there's
a
a
really good design.
reason. There's a reason that some things just work, right?
I did actually have a thought when I was flipping through these, or when we were flipping through these, that this would be a good half and half page.
Oh.
Look at me using cardstock and everything.
Well, that's fancy.
I
It's
just
funny.
never use cardstock.
It's funny, like I went from using so much cardstock. Cardstock was the base of everything I did to suddenly using so little cardstock. And then now it's just a nothing. And that switch between the two, like, I don't know how it happened, but like, I should track that book back in my books and be like, where did the change happen? When suddenly it was like, no, all the papers. I want only pattern papers.
Okay, trigger warning. I'm ripping, I'm tearing.
Oh, no, I love it. Go for it. Confident. Tearing needs to happen with confidence, right? Beautiful. See? Beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna have to attach something eventually so that I can start finishing layers. Maybe it's time. Yeah, so we
I
had
like that.
pigeon interactions there. Our next stop, we went to Saint Martin, which was really cool. Like the island is half Dutch and half French. We were kind of starting on the Dutch side. We rented a car there, which ended up being its own little adventure, kind of. So we're waiting for Jonas to come back with the car. Like he'd done the paperwork and then he went out back with the guy, and they're not coming, and they're not coming, and they're not coming. And in the meantime, I'd spotted an iguana, so now the kids were looking at an iguana. Then we found two more iguanas, and so like we're entertained, right? Like we're having a good time. We're on a holiday. But then, he's still gone, and like for an hour maybe, right? Like it was a long time. And we're like, where on earth could he have gone to get this car? And so we are like, okay. Well, finally he shows up and he says what had happened was whoever had cleaned the car, the cleaner had put the keys in her pocket and gone to
Oh
her
no.
other job. Well, her other job was at a prison, and so this car rental guy just took him with him to go off and find this worker who cleaned the car to get the keys.
Oh my goodness.
So, yeah, he went off on this pre-island tour with this rental car guy, basically. I'm like, so you were off in prison while we were waiting for you?
That is
Yeah.
the craziest story.
It's like, how did that happen? I don't know, but it did. So, yeah, he eventually came and we got to go on our adventure. And he had the rental guy was very insistent. When you do this island, you have to go clockwise. Didn't they have any other cars? Maybe not something big enough. There was six of us, right? So maybe not something big enough. But yeah, he was very insistent that you have to go and do the island like clockwise. So when you're on your way back to the place, like the beach we were going to was um off in that clockwise direction, but you have to kind of like go around clockwise because if you try coming back the same way, you get caught in dreadful traffic. He says, I've seen people miss their cruise ships many times because they came back that way. So go around. And so we're like, okay. Well, once we got on that road, we could understand exactly why that was going to be a problem. And so we went to this beach, and it's called Maho Beach or Maho Beach, however they say it. Um, so it's the beach that you see on social media where people are on the beach and the airplanes go right down over
Oh,
top of their heads and land right there. So there's water, beach, a tiny little road, airport. And so the airplanes fly right over top of you and land right there. The big jets come and land right over top of your head, and people are just waiting for those, right? They're like so excited. And we went there because our kids were like, "Oh my gosh, it has that beach!" Like, okay, I guess we're going to the airplane beach. So relaxing, so fun. But they had a great time. Um, Yeah, and when the jets go to take off, they come and they drive all the way down to the end of that runway, like right across from the beach. And the big jetliners, some of them are really big, and they're sitting there and they're sitting there, and suddenly it's like go time, and they like turn up the heat, right? Like they're taking off now. Well, the blast, just like hats go flying, towels go flying, everything goes flying. It was incredible. It was hilarious. It was just hilarious. I'm like, did you people not know what you're here for? Could you not like know to hold on to your hat and your towel and anything else that went flying? Like, it was absolutely so funny. And like so many people, right? Like we didn't even get close to where that big part of the action was. I'm like, I have no desire to be sandblasted like that. That doesn't sound fun. We kind of like stood way over and you still got like the air, right? But nothing that was gonna be like crazy. Like, but it would have knocked your hat off. Like it wouldn't have flown into the ocean. But um, it was in St. Martin. Yeah, at St. Martin, and yeah, it was an adventure. But then when we left there, we did go and take the clockwise because yeah, we would have been stuck in traffic, like tons of it. So we did go clockwise. So we went up into the French part of the island. And it was so funny because we're like thinking like, oh, we're in the French part, you're gonna see some signs in French or something. No, even like everything that we saw was still in English. Everything was still in English. We're like, come on, come on. Make it feel like
They know who they're catering to.
make it feel like a little French. Like you'd think you'd see like some little signs. There were signs that you know they're not made for tourists. Like you're in an area that's not touristy, and you'd see these signs and you think at least those are going to be in French, right? No. Everything we saw was just all pretty much in English. And that's a little bit disappointing to me. I'm like, come on, I speak a little bit of French. I want to at least read a sign. Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, so that was fun. And then we had gone to this place called the Parrot Park on the way back because it kind of fit in with our little circle, our clockwise traveling that we did on this island. And it was great because this little parrot park um it was so cute. Like they gave us a little stick that had a little cup on top, so they put some seeds in that and they gave us this. And these little parrots just flew right down and would sit on your thing, or they'd sit on your head, or they'd sit on your arm, and like, that it was really fun. More fun for some people. So we did have one person in our group that got pooped on on their head. So,
Oh,
if you're doing animal excursions, things happen.
they
We
do
had
indeed.
we did have somebody that got peed on by a monkey as well at the other place. Yeah, and then our final stop was actually St. Thomas, and there we had gone up to this little aquarium that they had there, and there was a nice beach right beside it. Ryan and Lindy had gone off on a scuba trip. They had booked a scuba excursion, and yeah, that was so they went off and did that part, but separately. But yeah, it was fun. We had a lot of fun on the trip. Lots of animal things. We picked a lot of animal things.
Well, that's really fun.
Oh, and I had so Joe wasn't feeling super good that day, so him and Evan went back to the ship in a taxi before us. Like we went on to the beach after this aquarium place, and oh my goodness, it was so funny because we went to this beach and then you could use the showers they had there at the aquarium to kind of get like all the sand and everything off of you. So that was great. I'm kind of like of an age where you don't know that a beach has showers, it might not be my favorite place to be. Like just putting that out there. You spoiled? Maybe that's it. Spoiled. No, we didn't swim with pigs. No, we didn't get to do that. But that's okay.
Swim with pigs.
Yeah, one of the islands around there, Exeter Island, maybe, I think, something like that. There's an island where you can swim with pigs, but
Wow.
you didn't go there. Um, but yeah, we did have a good time with those things. But yeah, I'm a little princessy. So knowing that we had the shower, because there's a beach on St. Thomas and it's voted best beach by National Geographic. So I thought, well, that sounds like a good place to go. But when we saw the one that was so convenient, we knew we had the shower. We're like, let's just stay here. We're good. This beach looks fine enough to me. So we did that local beach, and then we had to take our a taxi back. Well, there was this open-sided taxi. It kind of had like these four bench seats, five people get in there, so 20 people in the back. But the driver was kind of separate in like a little bubble up front, right? And she goes to pull out of this parking lot after we told her we were on the Princess ship. She's driving so fast out of this parking lot. I'm like, gee, like, wow. Well, she hits a speed bump at speed. Like we go flying off the seat and back. Like it was shocking. Like I've rode with my husband a lot, so there have been some interesting rides, but that one, she got me, man. Like,
Oh dear.
wow. And then yeah, so that was quite the thing. And yeah, and then she'd go zipping past cars and she'd be so close to the cars. See you, Sharon? Um, so close to the cars. Absolutely craziness. Like we're like, okay, that's intense. And then every once in a while we'd kind of catch a sniff of not Mama Juana, let me tell you. Um, and we're like, is that from our driver? Is that from our driver? No, we can't
Probably.
see her. She's up in this little bubble up front that we can't see. And we're like, okay, what's going on? But yeah, so it was quite the ride. And then she forgot to drop us off at her cruise ship. And then she took us to this other cruise port. Yeah. So yeah, we had quite the adventure.
When we did a cruise in, oh, when was that? 2003? Because I was pregnant with Marley, and we went to like Jamaica and where did we go? Jamaica, Cozumel, somewhere else. Um, when like Greg and I booked an excursion in Jamaica. We went to a pineapple farm, actually. That was really interesting. But my in-laws, they decided to just kind of go exploring on their own, and they had what sounded like a very similar experience where their taxi driver sort of took them all sorts of interesting space places, routes. I'm like, well, if you'd just come with us on the excursion, everything would have been fine.
Well, and we tend to book a lot of our, like in the past, we've booked a lot of excursions just through the ship because they do make sure that you get back on your ship, right? So there are things we have done without that where we think, okay, we'll just take very good care of our time, right? But I will tell you, like when they say that your ship will wait for you, my mom and dad went on an excursion with my brother when they had gone on a cruise, and their ship waited an hour for them to get back from their excursion.
Oh,
Their sail
wow.
time was supposed to be, I don't know, like 4 o'clock or something, but they were not getting onto the ship until 5. She's like, you know how they check your ID and everything as you get on? They didn't. They just were like, get on. We gotta go.
I
So
bet.
I'm guessing that their excursion, she said that their excursion was super fun, but just it took way longer than it should have, and they didn't compensate in any way to get them back sooner. So she was really glad they had booked that excursion through the ship because they had gone waterfall climbing and rappelling and zip lining and like there was like jeeps or something like that or ATVs involved. Like it was like an all deluxe kind of thing, right? My brother was like, let's do this adventure. And mom's like, yeah, we had a great time, but we were so late in getting back to our ship. She's like, thank goodness we booked it with the cruise because we would have been late. Yeah. Oh, the fun adventures of travel. Yeah. hold my flowers a little. Oh my gosh. This is looking so pretty. It's like detailed and finicky, all the stuff I'm doing with it right now, but I'm loving it, so totally worth it.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Um, a carnival doesn't wait for you. No, but if you book through your cruise, they wait for their excursions. So I pretty much think that all the cruise lines have that. And I know that I'm pretty sure that they were actually on a carnival one. They weren't on a princess cruise, so they'd gone on one. But yeah, like it depends on what you've what like booking with the cruise line that gives you that little guarantee. But otherwise, no, they won't wait for you. You know, they have a timeline. Plus, like for them, when they stay in their docks past their time, they're paying for that. They get charged a lot for overages and stuff, right? Because everything's working on schedule. All the people that work at that port have a schedule. So they don't like to mess with their timelines. But, but yeah. Okay. I'm just trying to like pop some of the pieces up. I'm gonna put my little, did I stick this down? Oh, I did. Okay. Ooh, is this straight? Doesn't look straight. No, it's ish.
It's ish.
Ish. But you know, you put it down and then you look at it from another angle, you're like, whoa, what was I doing? Yeah. Oh, Kelly says we love Megan's Bay on St. Tom. That was the beach that we were supposed to. It's like apparently Geographic has said it's the best beach, so we didn't quite make it up to there, but we did do one that was closer to the aquarium. There's a beach right beside it, and the sand was beautiful. The water was beautiful. Like you put your face in the water, there was fish everywhere. Actually, you could see them through the water because it was so clear. And I just brought my little goggles with me. I didn't bring like full on snorkel stuff. And, you know, so I'm in there like, oh, look at this fish and look at that fish. And yeah, I was having the best time ever. One of my favorite things to do on trips is to snorkel. But with my nephew, we didn't plan a lot of beachy things to do. So that was just a nice little bonus for us to enjoy. Uh,
Okay,
cute.
I think that's
Well, look at
a
that.
good starting point.
Oh my gosh. What cute pages you're making. Do you guys not look at somebody else's pages sometimes and think, I just need to copy that? I have all those supplies. I could do it.
You could.
I could probably even get permission.
You would, yeah.
It's like at some point it's not even scrap lifting. It's just plain out copying. I've done it before. I've made pages where I've copied directly somebody's pages because I just thought they were wonderful. And I'm like, "Hmm, they did all the thinking already. Why would I not take advantage of that?" I do try to write that down on the back of the page and be like, copied from this person.
All right, 25 minutes. Can I get one more done?
Oh, you
Let's
can.
see.
You're speedy.
Well, I am a little bit. Yeah, you're right.
Well, you're just a good scrapbooker, you know. Experience has given you like the skills, right?
Well, that's a nice way of putting it. I would just say I'm impatient and just want to get it done.
Well, I'm impatient, but you know, there's just like this little thing. Oh, this little thing. Kelly says load has trained you well.
True, very true.
Right? You learn to speed things up a little. I tell you, when I did my first load, my pages were like 5, 6 hour things. Like they weren't any like fancier than this. It was just like took me a long time to like finally stick things down and commit to spots and everything, right? I dilly-dallied. When's the last time you heard that used in a sentence?
Did you say dilly dally?
I did.
That's awesome.
And then I laughed that I had said it. But so anyways, that's how long my pages used to take. And then I signed up for the first load with Lane that I did February 2013. And I quickly learned that you can't take that long when you're doing this every single day. I just didn't have enough hours. So I sped up a
Sorry,
little.
bonked it.
I definitely sped up a little.
Okay.
So yeah, but good times. Lots of fun scrapbooking. Okay. And if this is coming through here, this can stick out. This can come in. Maybe I need just one more that's a little bigger. Hmm. Yeah. It was on a page I did last load. Dilly dally. Really? You had that on your journaling? That's hilarious. It's just not something that you hear a lot.
No, it's a good phrase though.
It's just funny that it just kind of like came out of nowhere. That's funny. It's the perfect word to describe how I scrapbook though. It's like do do do. It's like I do a lot of like mental process and then it's like and then I can do the work, right? I think that's how I've always scrapbooked, but I'm definitely faster now. Okay. Title for the page. Oh, Dilly Dally. Well, that's a pretty good one. I don't remember seeing that, but I might have. Too dark. And what is this one? Better. Okay. It. Okay. Well, it's kind of got that feeling like I might have finished. I don't see anywhere that I overly want to stick something else other than some
Wow.
journaling. What? Alice finished her page? Like, I think I've actually added all the things I would add to it other than my words, which is pretty good. Pretty good for me. Dang. Check it out. Here's my little cluster. I've added different layers. So I've got like some florals down low, but I've like folded up all the edges on them. Then I've got my like leafy piece that I've added. I've tucked some little gears in there in different layers, flowers in different layers. So I have two kinds of foam tape on my desk. And one is very thin. You can kind of see how thin that one is. And then this one is really, really thick, so I don't have to double it up or triple it up even. Like the other stuff is really quite thin. And yeah, it just really makes it easy for building some of those layers. And then I've got a little cluster down here. And then right here, I might maybe add something there, but I quite like it simple actually. So I think with this here, I don't really need to add anything else. So Just let the paper do the talking. Very cute. My gosh.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah.
Look at you mixing collections. Goodness
Ah,
me.
I pulled the words and the purple paper from that. Oh, and this green stripe paper from the wine collection, and then this background paper with the florals were all from the vintagey collection. So, yeah, mix and match day. Who'd have thought?
Mhm.
Kelly said that it made my decision making so much faster, like load, right? I remember an early prompt was to use the first page you found that would work. That really helped. Not that I do it all the time, but just the thought that it's not a life or death decision and it doesn't have to be perfect helped me see my pages in a different way. Yeah, like there's a lot of different options that will work, right? That was a really good takeaway for me too. So, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it definitely cuts down on time spent faffing, right? Where you just kind of
Yep.
grab the first thing that you see that will work.
Scrapbook Live, January 2026. And this paper is from ScrapRoom Kit.
You're so good about doing that. I never do that.
I'm terrible because I never date the fronts of my layouts. I never think of it at the time. And then afterwards, I'm like, when was this? I'm always trying to like reverse look through the for the pictures in my stuff to look and see when they're taking. Um, But yeah, I do write on the back of my layouts a lot to be like what kit they're using because people ask and then I'm like, I have no idea. I don't remember that kind of stuff. I might have an idea if I touch it, it's like, oh, that's Cartabella or oh, that's definitely 49 in Market, but um and the other one is what was this one called again? Echoes of Time. Echoes of Time. Okay, cool. Maybe when I do my journaling, I'll sneak the date in here somewhere. That would be helpful. Um, very pretty, very pretty. Yeah, that's good. Let's see. Um, so what I'll do is I'm gonna bring this out. I'm not gonna start a new page right now. I'll clean up this stuff. But I didn't get my journaling done on this Christmas page yet, but this was the one from December that I made. So it's got all of the little finished pieces and I've got the journaling piece finished for it. So I thought, well, I'll bring that out and show you. I had this cute little picture of me as a little kiddo, and I've got a little uh cluster down here and a little one here. But then when you pull on the whole title here, then it will fold out to some journaling. So I still need to get that done, but the rest of the page got all finished. That was that fun paper that, I'd cut the edge of it to match with some of the papers. So I really liked that collection too. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to leave that one there.
Oh, cute. Uh,
Got space for a couple of 4x6 photos there. And I can journal on that paper if I need to.
yep.
Look, I didn't use cardstock on that one.
It happens.
Sometimes. All right, 15 minutes. Can I do one more? Aha. This is I left the toughest for last, maybe?
or the simplest. Like if you pick one of those pages, it's practically full already. How much
I
more do you really
know.
need?
I am drawn to this one though.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I think that you tend to reach for like more B-sides kind of
I
first.
do, definitely. This one is tricky for me. And that one's pretty too. Is that the one you used as your background?
Yeah. Yeah, because it had a little bit of embellishment, but not too much. Yeah, it was the back of that Harlequin one. That kind of worked for me. Um,
Hmm. What to do? I'm trying to think of any stories
what about
that
with your aunt? Like, did you not go to some kind of Oh, I guess this isn't the wine kit. I was gonna say you can do the wine kit. Kelly says you could do it in 15 if you scrap lift my design.
there you go. Done.
Hey, I'd be like, you put up yours so I can see that. I'll put up mine and then we'll just swap. It works for me, man.
I
There
know.
are times where we make it too hard for ourselves.
Yes. 100%. I like this one, I think. Let's see. My chipboard.
It's kind of sorted back. Man, like I've never done early. Like
I know.
I can't think of a time.
I'd quite often finish early, but not
Right?
you.
It's like do. Alice is working on her own schedule. There's a reason these are set for 2 hours because I need the time to finish. So when, oh my gosh, was it? What did Lane call it? A scrapbook improv. She used to do
Hmm.
a scrapbook improv and she would scrapbook pages in half an hour, I think. Like she had a little spinner and she'd make a little list of things and then the spinner, she'd spin the spinner and it would tell her what to do. Like, so what kind of journaling are you gonna write? And she might have like a poem or rhyming or like different things and I'm like that's a challenge all of its own. That would
Oh
not
yeah.
make my process easier, not at all. But yeah, she would do those and I remember when I first took over from her I tried doing Lane style and like there was just no way. Like I couldn't put glue on the back of a piece of paper in the time that she would make a whole page with all of the decisions. And but I found it like really like inspiring to see the way she talked about making those decisions. So that was really interesting to me, not something I found that I could replicate. And so things shifted a little bit right from the start. I'm like, okay, so that doesn't work for me. But here's what we can do instead. And I found that to be very, very interesting. So, like, if you ever look at how somebody else scrapbooks and you think, huh, no, that's not what I do. Then, it's just like you have found your style, you have found your way of approaching it. And I think that, trying other things lets us kind of dive into it a little bit to kind of figure out what works for us. Yeah. Danelle says it did help to reduce decision making. Yeah, so she might have like two different pieces of paper in front of her and be like, which one should I use? Spin the spinner. Okay, I'm using this one. And yeah, I it was such an interesting concept for um diving into it, but I that lesson of lots of things will work. You don't have to search for half an hour to find that perfect thing because if your goal is to make your page and tell your story, like don't get bogged down in those micro decisions that, you know, in the end, they're not what makes the completed page. They're not what writes that story for you. So It was very good lessons for me to kind of take from that, but
Yeah.
it definitely wasn't going to be what I was going to do. Like the struggle was real when I tried it. So yeah, kind of funny.
You got to make it your own thing, right?
Right. So speaking of my own thing, let me switch my camera again. Uh, this is the planner I'm using for 2026. It was a build your own planner through Happy Planner. And you got to pick your cover, you get to pick the color of your rings, you got to pick whether it was like vertical, horizontal, and everything like that. And it was really easy and it came really fast because I think they just had like the different pieces that they assemble like a kit, but it was still a little bit custom. And then you had to assemble it all yourself, which if you haven't put a happy planner together, it's not that hard. It's pretty simple actually. But the only thing that I did that was different was because it was not pre-assembled, um, your calendar pages were not kind of attached to your folder pages. So I glued them all together so that every time I flip to February, I could actually go to the calendar, right? But you had to do that. That was the only thing I really had to do different. But I really love using Happy Planner. That's been the planner that seems to work the best for me. So I thought it was very pretty. It was very pink. I really leaned into pink for this one, but the pink and the gold, very cute. Thought that was quite nice. So that was my planner. And I'm actually very inspired by a book that I had worked on several years ago. You can see how old it is. It's like the elastic is not elasticy anymore. But 2017, I had started this book and I had started taking pictures of all my layouts, which I pretty much do anyways because I'm sharing them in different ways. And for this, I just printed them at 1.5 inches. So all of the pages that I was making that year, I was putting them into this little section. And looking back at this, absolutely has made me so happy over the years. And so many times I've thought, why don't I do that again? So this year I'm doing it again. In fact, I have one of these little Ranger books. I've like totally like stained it all up. I think at the end we'll see if I like make a pretty cover on it, but I don't know if I will. Um, but I've started making my own little book for this year. It's a bullet journal with different things. So I'll have like a little table of contents. My word of the year for this year is content. Right. Wanted to talk about that and how what I'm doing differently to become more content, right? And what does being content mean to me? So that was kind of fun. Oh, I just saw what Allison's doing with, I like that Harlequin paper with that. That looks really pretty. Um, anyways, I've created a space for making for including my scrapbook pages in here. I've got, I've started recording the movies that we watch and evaluating them. So that's been kind of a little fun doodle project. Um, TV shows that I watch, I wanted to do something about that. So I started doing that, the bookshelf, so I can include the books that I'm reading and what it's on. This book is just, it's a Dina, no, it's a is it Dina Wakley or Diane Reevely? It's a Disillusions. Diane Reevely. It's a journal. Creative journal from Disillusions from Diane Reevely from Ranger. Now these are old, so I don't know that they make this size anymore, but I did find a couple on Amazon, so I ordered some more. because I do like this size. I like the paper is a mixed media paper, so I can play with a little bit of watercolor in the book as well. But yeah, I just have a few things that I'm tracking. I'm gonna draw a map into here to map some travel that we do. Um, Talking about what I'm doing for activity, like motion, getting in motion. So I've got my motion trackers, that's what I'm calling it. I'm so proud of. So different little things that I've done that I want to keep track of moments where I'm proud of myself. I think it's just something that we don't always take time to recognize. So I'm including that in my book. Some of my favorite things. I'm gonna include little pictures in this section for my favorites of just favorite pictures, favorite moments, maybe like little things. So yeah, I've just created a few things. Music of the moment. What am I listening to now is gonna go in a section. Yeah, just random little things, but I just thought it would be really fun to have a little book like this and a place to kind of put different little things. So I was inspired by projects of the past and bringing a few things together. So don't know what you guys are all working on and how you're moving forward to the new year, but I just thought this might just give you something different to think about. Like, it doesn't have to be big, it doesn't have to be scrapbook pages, it doesn't have to be all perfect. Like, I look back at my old one and there's lots of incomplete things, and I ran out of pages for some stuff. And, um, the book is filled with random sticky notes in places. And this was a trip I went on, and I was drawing all these pictures in between dives, and then that's the end of the journaling. Like, it just didn't happen anymore. So um yeah, so I think that finished isn't necessarily the biggest goal we have to have all the time, just doing the things that make us happy. So oh. Anyways, Danielle says, how fun, Alice. And very inspiring. I want to try a bullet journal one of these days. And Erica says, real life journaling is the best, right? Debbie says, journal looks great. That's one of my 2026 goals, especially a travel memory journal. Yeah. And yeah, I think we often get hung up on, oh, this isn't finished. And I know that's been a hang up for myself. So if that's ever been an issue, like, accept that you do what you do when you can, and finished doesn't have to be the goal. So that's one of the lessons I'm bringing into this year as a reminder to myself. Okay, Allison, it looks like you're pulling it off.
Yeah, I think that's a good place to start. I mean, we're just making starting points.
Yeah,
So yeah,
that's beautiful.
thanks.
Beautiful.
So that's one, two, three. I was channeling my inner Sarah by putting stickers down the middle.
It feels like it.
And four.
Those are beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous.
I hope that helps you guys, gives you guys ideas for how to use these kits.
Yeah. Can we bring you back to your face to finish things up?
Hang on, let me just turn all this off.
And I will grab your other one
I should be
and
back.
add spotlights, and I'll take this one down. Okay. Well, that was our Scrapbook Live for January 2026. Uh, Beth says, great pages, both of you. Is Allison's productivity a record? Probably. 4 pages during a Scrapbook Live. I don't think that's happened before.
It's productivity in between Scrapbook Live that we need to work on.
Well, you did tie with Amy at our reunion the other year when we were in North Carolina. So we do know that she has that productivity potential, right?
Well, I learned all my tricks from Load because, you just gotta get her out.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll have that out tonight. I'm very excited to have Joe come over and help me finish up all of that. I know that we had a sign up sheet for Scrap Happy members to make sample pages, so we'll get those prompts sent out and give you a chance to make some fabulous featured layouts. And then we will be able to start February off with a bang, as you wish, as we dive into the fun of our um, Princess Bride inspired load. So very good. Um, yeah, any other reminders we need to do? I don't know that our February Scrapbook Live is on the calendar yet, but it's definitely something that you can follow to see. So if you go to the scraphappy.org/subscribe, get signed up for the newsletters if you're not already. If you're here today, you're either a Scrap Happy member or you're on the newsletter list. So thank you for that. Okay, and congratulations to Kathleen, our winner of the Scrap Room kit. Thank you so much to the Scrap Room. If you have not checked out their kits, what are you waiting for? You saw how great they are. Um, Inexpensive for the curating that they're doing, and the kits are so easy to scrapbook with. So just my biggest love sent to Rochelle from the scrap room for putting together such usable and fun kits and for sponsoring one that we get to give to you. We buy our own, but we she gives out that one. So big shout out to Rochelle from the scrap room, and I encourage everybody to check out their kits.
Mhm. They're beautiful. I may have picked up my February kit, so
That means mine will be in the mail soon. Awesome. Danelle says, thank you both for a crafty and chill afternoon. I loved it as always. Yeah, different time zones, I guess, afternoon. Anyways, awesome. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone. We will be back with Scrapbook Live next month. If you're a Scrap Happy member, we will see you sooner than that because we have activities next week. Scrap School is on Wednesday, 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. And we have that new series with Sarah this year featuring card supplies, but for scrapbooking. So that's been really fun. Okay, talk to you soon. Happy scrapping, everyone. Bye.